Hello there, welcome back to another episode of Skywind007. On today's episode, we're going to be looking at this, the One for All Suburbs Pro antenna. It's an antenna that's supposed to give you a 60-mile range, and it supports 4K and 8K. And it has two colors, so you can flip it around. And I did get this for free, and I just want to be transparent. But I'm still going to try to be objective. If there's something wrong with it, I'll let you know. And let's open it up. I've been testing this already. I just put it back in the box for demonstration. And it has right about the right amount of length for the cable. And as they say in the front, you can flip it around if you want to. Whatever looks best for you. I honestly don't care. It's the same to me. It's flexible too. Makes it seem cheap to me. That's kind of a bad thing. It's like they spent less money on materials. But anyway, let's move on to this part. Over here you get this is the power cord, and this is the amplifier. I call it an amplifier, I don't know what they call it. Let's go to the showroom and let's test it and see what it can do. Okay, so we are back, and as you saw, it does increase the amount of channels that I normally get. It about doubles the amount of channels, and which is good. But I do have to caution you that they're not very high quality programming that you get for free over the air. So if you're thinking about getting rid of Netflix or your cable service and just get one of these, absolutely don't. It's not going to work out, because most of those channels, I didn't show them to you, but most of those channels are just rubbish. Like a good 1/3 of them are just infomercial channels or those exercise channels. Some of them were in another language like Korean or Japanese or I don't know. Now I do want to mention that Korean is very easy to learn. It takes only about 20 months to learn Korean. And some of them are in Spanish. I do understand Spanish, so that's no big deal to me, but it might be to you. And so you get about 90 channels with this antenna. You get about 90 channels, and I would say maybe 10 of them are worth watching at the very most. So you're not going to get rid of Netflix or your cable service for this thing. But if you don't have Netflix and you don't have cable service and you can't get it for whatever reason, but you can get this, absolutely go for it. Not only do you get more channels, but the quality of the channels that you do get, it gets better. It does improve the quality. Some of them channels were so bad I couldn't actually watch them because they were so pixelated. But with this, it's watchable. It's now watchable. And as far as this thing right here, I tested it off camera. I did a scan with this and I did a scan without it. Just the antenna without this, and it does make a difference. So this is not a prop. This is not just a prop. This actually does something, even though you think that it doesn't. So overall, I'm fairly happy with it, but I'm a little bit disappointed because I tested this one and we got about 90 channels. And then I tested this one right here. And this one gave me 10 more channels than this one. But this one says 55 and this one says 60. So this one's supposed to be better, but it's actually, this one is actually better. This one's actually a little worse. So I don't know what's happening. Maybe I did something wrong. I tried rotating the antenna, putting it in that direction and that direction. Doesn't make any difference. The only thing that does make a difference is if you put it near a window, you do get better reception. But overall, moving the antenna around, I was going to say camera, moving the antenna around doesn't change anything. And like I said, this one performs better than this one, even though this one has 5 miles less than that one. And I have no idea why that is. It might be just pure coincidence. Anyway, thank you for watching, subscribe, and thumbs up.